We're going to work on a Google Gemini slide. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use Ask Gemini, which is in Google Slides, to create an image first. So we're going to do an image first. So we're going to go insert image, help me create an image. And then notice that there to the right, this sidebar came up with some options. And so there's a title that says create an image. This is the area you put your prompt. This is the format that you pick. Do you want a square one, wide one, or tall one? This comes into play if there's other items on the slide. Add a style. You can pick what kind of style you want for artistic purposes. And then down here is an example. And then you can go through and you can look at some of the examples. But now down here, just a reminder, it says Gemini for Workspace can make mistakes, including about people, so double check responses. So as you use this stuff, know that there will be times when it's not correct. There'll be times when it doesn't do what you think you want it to do, and you definitely have to vet it and do your due diligence to make sure it matches what you want and is accurate and correct. All right, so now having said all that, let's ask it to create just an image. I'm going to put, please create a cartoon SpaceX launch. And that's all I'm going to do. I am going to pick a style and I'm going to go down here to, I think I'll do cyberpunk. And then I'm going to hit create. Usually takes a little while, but every time I say it takes a little while and then I start talking about something else, then it pops up. So while it's doing that, you can also insert an image here. So you can help me create an image here. And look what we got. So now we got 4 images. If you want more, you can hit view more. And while it's doing that, you can click on one and it'll pop up. And so you see this window shows you 4 images, and all you have to do is hit next. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool. So they're all kind of cool. And then, but now it did do 4 more. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to start all over. Here you go. So now notice it says previewing 1 of 8. And so again, you can go like this. I like that one. Oh, I like that one. I kind of like all of them. So I'm just going to pick one. And let's see. I don't like that one. I think I'll do this one. So now you have 2 options. You can insert it as an image. When you do that, it just comes up like this, and then it gives you some options to edit. So you can remove the background, you can crop it, and then there's some other formatting images options. So I'm going to go ahead and close this or delete it. I'm going to try one more time. And then now look, there's another option which says insert as background. So let me find one that's a little wider. That might. And so if you do insert as background, it stretches it proportionally into your slide format like this. So then now what the difference is you can't edit it. So the previous one, when you insert it as an image, you can edit. If you insert it as the background, then it is the background and you cannot edit it. But the good thing about this is now you can actually go File, Download, and you can save it as an image and you can use it for other things as well. All right, so let's try one more thing. So we're going to do Ask Gemini, which is different than kind of what we just did. And now we're going to see options on a little help creating a slide. And so let me do a new slide first. And it says create a slide, pitch an idea, create a slide, congratulate your team, and then what can Gemini do? And then you can click more suggestions. So these are things that it's trying to help you figure out what you can do. So here's some categories: create, which is right there, ask, write, and then the labels are up here as well. And then there's a prompt down here. So I actually am going to say create a slide that congratulates, did I spell it right? Our team on a successful rocket launch. Our team consists of NASA and SpaceX employees. All right, and then I'm just going to hit enter and let's see what it does. And so hopefully it will create a slide because I asked it to create a slide. I did not ask it to create an image. Sometimes it creates an image instead, but you just have to be a little careful. And again, down here on the very bottom, it says Gemini for Workspace can make mistakes, so be careful. Now notice it says successful launch. Congratulations to SpaceX and team. NASA, successful launch. Thank you for your dedication. It's a huge step towards space exploration, and we're proud to have you on our team. So if you like it, you can hit insert. If you don't like it, you can hit retry. And then down here, you can see sources. All right, so let's do a retry. And again, if it takes too long, I will edit this out. There you go. So that's a little bit kind of cooler. And then so now once you insert it, you can edit. If you can't edit, that means it's not inserted. So we're going to go ahead and insert. And now notice what it did was I thought it was going to use my slide. It did not. It created its own slide. So just keep that in mind. And then you just have to kind of look at it and see if that's what you like. And if you like it, you're good to go. If you don't like it, you can try again. And it says right here, slide created and inserted. And I am going to close it. And I am done for this presentation. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.